Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. It is the start of Season 5. Is this the season that we finally break into the Champions League? Obviously I've spent 1.5 million. I've spent 1.5 million pounds in the summer transfer, so that's going to take all of 10 seconds to show you what we've done. 2 players out, 2 players in. Let's get into it. Is this the season that we finish 4th? Alright boys, here we are. Cesar Azpilicueta is in. 1.5 million. He's obviously peaking. 34 years old. Decent technicals. Mental's tremendous. Because we're so limited to what we can sign, I was hoping to try and get rid of Kappa, but nothing's really done with that. And I thought just getting rid of Kappa and having Cesar in over a shorter period. He can also play centre-half. He can play left-back for us as well. And he's still very, very good. Obviously, his pace and stuff isn't great. But we've signed him on a 3-year deal, but, 2 of those seasons I think he's going to be really useful for us. We've not got a lot coming through in terms of right-backs and centre-halves, so I thought it was maybe important. Just a lot, and we're so limited to what we can get, it made sense to get him in. Ander Herrera is also in as well, now 35. He's probably only going to have a season with us before we look at fading him out and not being a key player, but he's on a really cheap deal, 33,000 a week. On the outs, I finally decided to cash on Villalibre. We need to look better than him, and I think having him in the squad is just going to stall a few other people's progressions. He's never going to be the man that I want him to be. He's not going to be good enough to take over the mantle of Inaki in a couple of years' time. So I thought it was best to let him go, get some money in, 3.1 million. And the other out is Danny Garcia. He was going on a free anyway. He's ended up going to Trabzonspor. But he was to be fair to him, he was a pretty good player for us. We didn't play much last year, but the first 3 seasons, he was very, very good. Okay, now, we've tried to sign players. Obviously, a lot of interest in our young players, which obviously we're keeping hold of. We've tried so hard to get Dominguez in. Will it show us our last offer? This was the last offer that we put together. 11 up front. 50 million over 3 installments of 16 million. 16.5 million. 10 million once he played 10 international games and 50% profit. And they still said no. He has a minimum release clause of 55 million. No other offer. Unfortunately, they are in the second tier. I don't want them to come back up. If they stay down, we may be a little bit of an opportunity to sign him, but we're keeping close to him. Obviously, we want him in. There's not many wonder kids at this level that we can sign. He is definitely one of them, so we need to try our best. I am saving. The idea is now that I save all my pennies. All my pennies. We're not going to spend it. 13.75, and already they're saying next season 6.39. This is why Champions League football is important for us, to be able to bring in some of the players that we want. Yes, Champions League is important. We're playing Barcelona today. We've had a very good pre-season. Osasuna, Deportivo. We lost to Man City. But yeah, we've had a pretty good pre-season. Sanchez is looking really good. Already scored 5 goals. He had a good end to the season. 7 in all competitions. So he's 7 in the league. Inaki finally got his 20 goals. He hit that landmark. So we want 20, at least 20 for him again. Over the 4 seasons, he has only missed 4 league games for us, which is an exceptional effort for us. The issue is now, he's now 30, his pace has dropped from 19 to 18, so we're probably going to only have 2 years where he's going to be a handful pace-wise. So it's the long-term replacement. You patrons have obviously seen the youth development video and stuff. We're a little bit short at the moment. We need something to come through, either as a wonder kid or we need to buy a new striker, I think. The other option is to play Nico Serrano there. Who could probably do it? He's got decent finishing, decent dribbling. It may have to be Nico Serrano. All right, boys. Last season, of course, we finished 5th. We had a decent end to the season, finishing 5th again, 67 points. So in terms of, we beat Atletico Madrid, which isn't bad. Sevilla are really strong, former champions. Valencia have been really good recently. So like 9 points off them. Real Madrid absolutely flown away with it, but we had a really poor start to this season. We've got a better tactic. We're a little bit more on the front foot now, so hopefully we can improve. Look, our rivals Osasuna and Eibar both struggled. Keep looking through their youth systems as well to see if we can pick anything up. Sociedad are still struggling themselves. They maybe, if we can make ourselves bigger in terms of reputation and really become established Champions League club, then we may be able to do deals for players at Real Sociedad. And then history-wise, how it's kind of stacked up, we've had 4 seasons, look, 6th, 5th and 5th. 19 wins, kind of very similar to last season. We scored more goals though. It was equal to our first season, 67 goals, 38 conceded. So we've had our best in terms of... Oh no, we haven't. Best was the second season when we scored 60, well, we let in less, 74 points. That's when we finished 5th, but we should have finished 4th. Real Madrid pipping his last game of the season. So, yeah, we just need Champions League. Champions League is what we need to go for. And we're starting pretty hard today. We're going with Barcelona, and we've got a couple of injuries. Simone's out, injured, so Esqueta, sub-keeper, is in. Arezzo is suspended. Nico Serrano is half injured, so we're just a little bit short. But Baringa can do that for us. Ureta is kind of at the moment playing as our backup midfielder. He can do, work rate's pretty good. Finishing, not great. Dribbling's good though. First touch is pretty good. Pace and stamina, decent. A little bit more of a back. We just haven't got through that real good number 9 yet. As I said, it may be Serrano, and then we'll look at filling this right midfield slot, which is probably easier to do. So back 4 is probably our strongest back 4. Azpilicueta, Uribe Martinez, Cordoba, Herrera, defensive midfielder. Munayin is still doing Munayin things, just absolute legend. Decent turnaround from the first season playing in central midfield as well. 8 goals, 8 assists. Very happy with that. If you can get the similar numbers over the next few years, just while we wait for the youngster Pacheco to come through, who's going to be obviously very good. Give me 2-3 more years money in if you can. What's he now? 31. Yeah. He's only doing advanced playmaker as well. He's just sat in there, just opening things up for us. Marcelo's on the left-hand side. We're using him as a winger at the moment, just to give us a little bit of variation with the two wide players. Let's go Barcelona. They've probably spent 300 million this year, so we'll just have to see. We do tend to do okay against the big boys at home as well, so we'll see. It's first game of the season. We've had a good pre-season. We're going at them. We're not sitting off. Let's see how we get on. They've got Griezmann up front. He would be an option, but obviously he's old. I imagine he's 30 plus now. Yeah, he's 33. 33. He's got his contract's expiring at the end of the season, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. Obviously, if he comes available, I'm sorry, but we're going to be signing him. But I imagine they'll sign him to a new deal. And at the moment, 600k a week is a little bit out of our reach. Okay, half time. Not one highlight. 4 shots for them, 4 shots for us. The game is pretty open. No one's been that tight and that cautious, but we just seem to be cancelling each other out. The heat map doesn't look too bad. If you look at the heat map, we're quite open. They're obviously open. They're Barcelona. We're just cancelling each other out with the tactic. We're playing actually very similar tactic. They're playing with a DM, we're playing with advanced playmaker, so we're there. And we're playing a Mazzala, so we're there. So I suppose we're cancelling each other out, but it is Barcelona. We don't want to be losing ground. If we can get a point, I suppose we'll take it. Can we just be the one to create an opportunity? Right, here we go. First highlight of the game. We are 66 minutes in. Let's get zoomed in a little bit. There we go. Off we go. Pedri. Roberto. Tackle. We're going to get tackle in. I'll be annoyed if there's one highlight and they score. Sancho, he's in. He's not going to score from there. Thank God for that. Right, we're on 72. We're going to make a change because we've got a couple of players. Well, it's Baringa, if anything else. So let's go Ureta, the young striker. We're going to play him as a winger. Let's do Marcelo, but we're going to bring Marcelo inside. Let's swap the roles round. Let's go Marcelo on attack. And let's go Pacheco on for Sanchez. Just a little bit of not a reshuffle, but something just to freshen it up a little bit. As Barcelona are obviously going to go at us again. Sergio Roberto. 1-2. It's a decent 1-2. Roberto down the left-hand side. Sancho's a worry at the far stick. He's free. He's scored. That was a worry, wasn't it? As soon as I saw it. Why is he coming in so narrow? Don't think... It's probably the game. It's the game more than anything, but he's coming way too narrow, look. And then he's been caught out, and Sancho, to be fair. So, wonderful finish. Right, so we need to change it. This is just feels like the other 4 or 5 bloody seasons, boys. Right, Lloretta up front. Let's get Marcelo running in the channels. Try and get Inaki running in the channels. I imagine he probably wants to be a poacher. Let's put him as a poacher. Let's get Herrera off. We've got no other real attackers. We've got no real other attackers to come in. So let's just go. Let's just bring Ortega on just for the sake of it. Let's go wide, pass into space, be more direct, cross early. So let's get our wing backs up a little bit. We did have Cordoba as on defence, so we may just change that and put him as a support just so he helps Marcelo out maybe a little bit. Maybe we're a little bit too defensive on that side. Come on, can we get a chance? Have we had a shot? Have we had a highlight? I don't think we've had a highlight, have we? Oh, highlight. Williams, come on. No, he's just fucking giving ball away. Sancho's running. Urai's tracking. Good tackle from Urai. Here we go. Here we go. We're in. Williams. Run with it, boy. You've still got 18 pace. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there is. Cross. Cleared. Is it going to come back? Here we go. Come on. Cordoba. Cross. No, is that the highlight? Please tell me that's not the highlight. We're still going here. Oh, it's going to be a highlight for them, isn't it? Sancho. Azpilicueta. Come on, bud. Cross. Griezmann's there. It's blocked. We've survived. Pacheco. Azpilicueta. The highlight is over. Here we go. Gusens. Milinkovic-Savic. Griezmann. Win. Win the header. We've won it. We've not come towards it though, have we? We're looking for a break here. Azpilicueta. Sancho's in again. Good save from the keeper. Our sub-keeper's done well there. Uri head's clear. I'm going to berate them. Sergio Roberto. Come on. Tackle. Pacheco. Clips one down the line. Oh, he's fucking kicked it out. Don't clap him. 4 minutes of stoppage, boys. Oh, no. 1-0 and we've done nothing again. Oh, dear me. Right, okay. I think what I'm going to do is we'll put that back to inside forward. And then we'll just try and get Cordoba going and just try and be a little bit more aggressive like we were last year. Keep it as it was. That's what we went with towards the end of last year. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, boys. Hopefully we'll get through some of the season. We'll get the Europa League draw done. We'll come back. Hopefully we started scoring some goals for you. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting season because obviously we've not strengthened. We really want to push for 4th, but I do think it's going to be really difficult. But we'll give it a bloody good go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash a like on today's video. Shout out to all the patrons that are going up the screen right now. Thank you, Just If you are interested in becoming a patron, links down in the description below for that. And we will see you on Sunday night for the next episode. Stream on Saturday night as well. Make sure you go check it out with Fiorentina. We are actually doing pretty well in that one. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Take care. See you later. They tell us lies and